Hello, welcome back. I have a little bit of a cold, so apologies. But today's video, we're going to be rebinding The Prisoner of Azkaban. This is the third book in the Harry Potter series, and I'm desperately hoping that this rebind goes better than the last one. So today we're going to rebind The Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm quite excited for this book. It's been a while since I bought the book cloth for this, so I believe I'm doing this in blue, and I've already designed the cover, so yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I've sanded down the sides of the text block. This is something that I really enjoyed, of how it felt really soft and smooth when I did the last book, so I thought I'd replicate it in the books going forward. So now that I've done this, I'm going to go ahead and measure the book, and then I can do the end pages and the mull cloth and get this ready to be put into the hardcover. Okay, so I've got the text block done now. I've added the end papers and they look pretty cool. I'll show you them now. They fit the theme, kind of going for a bit of a Marauders map theme for this book. I've done the end bands in the same colour that will be on the hardcover. Got the mull cloth, and yeah, really happy with that. So far so good. It's going better than the last one I did. So let's hope I can keep this momentum up and hope that it will not take me about 50 billion years to try and finish this book, because I'm on a very tight deadline of getting these books finished for my mum's birthday. So if I can get this done, then brilliant. So the next part that I've got to do is create the hardcover. I will cut the book board based on the measurements that I've worked out. Hopefully this time my maths will actually be right and that I won't make myself look like a colossal fool again, and won't have to make several different versions of this cover, because I really don't fancy doing that again. So I'm going to cut the book board. Then once we've done that, I need to get the book cloth on the book board. Then I need to get back over to my Cricut machine, cut out the design and iron that bad boy on. And then we can case the book and then it's all done. But there's still lots to do, so let's not get ahead of myself. And yep, so let's cut the book board and add the book cloth to said book board. So I finished the hard case and the book fits in it really quite nicely, which I'm happy about because that was a massive issue with the last one. And this time I am correct, it does fit nicely. It's got the right amount of overhang around every single part, so I'm happy with that. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to hop onto the computer and get the design all cut out on the Cricut machine. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and you'll see me weeding it and we'll go from there. Okay, so I've had the designs cut out on the Cricut machine. I'm just waiting for my iPad to recharge so I can do the spine design and then I can get that cut out. And then I can transfer all of those three onto the book cover with the heat press, heat vinyl that on. And then once I've done that, I'll be casing in. So I'm just going to go ahead and weed these now and then I will get on and cut out the spine and sort that. So let's get on with that. Okay, so it's actually 11 o'clock at night. I'm literally just about to go to bed, but I have just finished this book. I'm very happy with it. It's going to sit in the book press overnight, and then tomorrow I can do the grand reveal. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this one's turned out, and I'm happy that I haven't had to do this about 50 billion times like I did in the last video. Before we get into the final reveal, I want to say a quick thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you want to see more from me, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get on to the final result.